Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I am playing some more Blox Fruits on Roblox, and of course, I am here in the beginning of the game where you get to choose your side. I'm going in as a pirate, of course, as I always do, so I'm still here in the Tiki Outpost. It is crazy that they do not add any new islands, although this is a new area with the most recent update that came out and released, but literally no one cares. Like, at this point, just add a new island or a new sea. We have enough of waiting. I don't even care about all the new fruits they add. I've already finished some of them. They should just, at this point, add a fourth sea or just some new islands. We need a higher level because they only increased it by 50 levels, which isn't too good. It's still something, but come on, it could have been more. It could have been like to 2,700, which that was what I was expecting, so I don't know. But of course, they won't add too much at once because then when people finish, they'll have nothing else to do and nothing else to add because they add a lot of things at once. But I mean, whatever. So I do still have the blade fruit, which is actually such a good fruit. It's a basic fruit, but they have made it so good with the new rework and like the most recent update that changed it. And let me tell you guys something. I have became Daz Bonez from One Piece, the anime, in Blox Fruits. Literally, Daz Bonez, the blade fruit user, because Daz Bonez in One Piece, the anime that this game is based off of, does have a blade fruit, which is, I'm pretty sure, like basically the same exact thing as this fruit, although of course they're not going to copy exactly what One Piece has, but they already kind of did, but it's whatever. But yeah, I've literally became Daz Bonez from One Piece, the anime, in Blox Fruits, which is crazy. It's crazy good because it really is a nice fruit. Like, it is surprisingly good with that melee feature. That is probably the best part about the fruit. Now, I always say, and I think everyone knows, that flying abilities are also very good and useful. And this fruit also has a flying ability. Now, somehow, most of the basic fruits do, which is great. That's a good thing. But it's just pretty surprising, you know? A flying ability, which is so good, especially when you're, like, actually needing to go somewhere. Because I'm just here in the Tiki Outpost. I just grind. I really don't have anywhere that I really need to go. And if anything, I can just use my portal fruit. I could just switch out to it, of course, because I do have the permanent version of the portal fruit, so I could just teleport, although, of course, it does depend on what fruit I'm using, because if it's good, I don't really want to switch out, and even if it's not good, I still don't want to switch out, because if I have a normal version, not the permanent version, then I can't switch back to it. But I don't know, flying abilities are just so, like, look at this. Are you serious? This is so useful. A basic fruit with a flying ability. Now, it doesn't go too fast, but it's not supposed to. It is just a basic fruit. And as long as you can get around, you literally don't even have to get a boat in this game with this fruit and with the other basic fruits that also have a flying ability, which is so useful. Alright, so let me keep getting these NPCs. Let me keep using the blade fruit because I did already finish it, but I do want to get the mastery to be much higher, so then I literally have no reason to come back to this fruit ever, and I have fully finished it. That's basically what I do with most of the fruits in the game, other than, of course, the ones I've never had before, because my goal of finishing every single fruit in the game in terms of getting the mastery all the way up to unlock all the attacks and abilities, and fully awakening them if they can be awakened, it's going great. I finished over half of the fruits in the game, if anything, probably more. It would be nice if they would add some new fruits to the game, but even with the new ones that were added recently, so which ones? Okay, the Yeti fruit, I know that one I didn't have yet. Gas fruit, of course, I didn't have that one yet. Mammoth fruit, I don't think I've had either. Blizzard Pain, so some of the other ones as well, not like the newer ones. And then I think they did change, like, the diamond fruit, so they changed the diamond fruit and made it better, but I did, of course, use it before, although I'm not sure if I fully finished it, but it doesn't matter. They did change it, though, so I guess I could go back to it just to see what it's like, because it's supposedly a lot better, which is good, because the fruit was horrible when I first used it. Like, I mean, it still wasn't the worst. I'd say the worst fruit in the game is the control fruit, because, come on, it's a mythical fruit, so you're supposed to expect a lot. Yet, the fruit sometimes has the attacks and abilities miss, or just not work at all. Okay, and one of the NPCs just disappeared. Let's see, are they here? They somehow get knocked back so far, like, no one asked. Like, how do you get here? No one asked for you to go that far. Alright, let me just get these ones just so their health doesn't regenerate, because that sometimes happens. And they just disappeared again. Okay, what is wrong with these NPCs? I can just use my melee feature. That is very good, very useful, and honestly kind of quick. Although it doesn't do as much damage. Are you serious? No one asked you to go after me, NPC. I only want this NPC, which I go after. Oh, this will probably do damage. Nope, it didn't. Okay, that's good. Okay, yeah, it did. Never mind. And the other NPC just disappeared. Are you serious? Okay, so where could they have possibly gone? Let me use the flying ability, because this is so useful. Come on, you can move around so much faster. I don't know if it's faster than boosting and jumping, but definitely more useful. Alright, the other NPC just disappeared. Unless they respawned. Okay, if they respawned, that's great. Let me check. Nope, they didn't respawn. I don't know what's wrong with this game. Why don't they just make the NPCs respawn regardless? Like, if you don't attack them for a long enough time, they just respawn back to the place that they normally spawn at. Because they regenerate their health anyway if you don't attack them for a long enough time. So you might as well have them teleport back to their normal spawn location or respawn. I don't know. Like, come on, how do they stop going after me? I literally do damage to them, and they just stand there, not doing anything. Why do they just stand there not doing anything? I already damaged them. They should be going after me. Alright, I don't even know. That other NPC just disappeared, but... Okay, and they went on the roof. They somehow went on the roof. That is so annoying. I'm literally here just so they don't do any damage to me. Alright, here we go. They are a low enough amount of health. There we go. The mastery is going up a pretty decent amount. Probably because it's kind of low compared to all the other fruits that have higher mastery requirements. But this is a basic fruit, so I did already finish it, which is great because it's surprisingly good. Come on, a basic fruit with a melee feature. This is so good. You can use it so fast as well. Like, the NPCs will not get to you if you keep clicking because it's so fast. It keeps pushing them back, which is great because, of course, I don't like attacks and abilities in this game that push back the NPCs very far, but this isn't that bad. It's actually good, if anything, because they don't get knocked back like an entire island back or whatever. Like, look, that's not that bad. They don't just disappear like the other NPC did. You know, it's not that bad. It's not that annoying. Although it barely does any damage compared to, you know, this attack and ability, although this one takes longer to regenerate. And also because I don't use the melee for this, I just use the attacks and abilities. Alright, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. This fruit, it's a 9 out of 10. It might be a 10 out of 10 because it's a basic fruit. You can't really expect much, but it's still good. It's still a good fruit. Literally every single basic fruit in this game, it's just good. The rocket fruit is good. The spin fruit is good. Blade fruit, spring fruit. I think, yeah, I did use the spring fruit. I've basically finished, like, every single basic fruit. That is nice. Flame fruit, I think I have, like, one more awakening for this fruit. Same with the ice fruit. Falcon fruit, I don't even know most of the fruits that have awakenings. I know I finished a good amount of them, but there are just so many things to do in this game. And these are only the fruits. I still have some secret accessories and weapons left to unlock in this game with all, like, the secret quests and challenges, which I really don't care about. I mean, if someone, like a friend, wants to help me with it or tells me about it, I'll do it then, I guess. But I don't even care about most of the secret stuff in this game. Mainly because it's probably difficult to get if I don't have it. Or it probably isn't. I don't know. Maybe I just don't care enough. Or something else. I don't know. Because I do have a decent amount of, like, the extra, not really extra stuff, but you could call it secret stuff. From, like, defeating bosses, things like that. I'm pretty sure I have some things from, like, the other seas in this game that I didn't even unlock yet. Like, I don't know, weapons or accessories that you have to defeat bosses for, because I didn't care about bosses back then. And I still don't, because I just grind with normal NPCs, because you might as well do it. There's nothing possibly else that's better than grinding quests with NPCs. Come on, look at how much money I have. I used to have more, of course, but then I did buy the leopard fruit, which was so expensive from the Blox fruit stock dealer, but it was worth it because I knew what I was getting. I don't like rolling fruits in this game. I would rather spend every single dollar I have in this game to know what fruit I'm getting, because I'll get back up there anyway. It doesn't matter. All it takes is just clicking a bunch of buttons for a while, and you'll just grind back up to the amount of money you had before. But alright, let me keep getting these NPCs. I really do want to get to $50 million in this game, just so I mean, it's basically a milestone. I'm pretty sure you do get a title at $100 million in this game saved up. I also have to get more fragments just in case whenever I would need them, because I do have a few more fruits left to awaken in this game, which is, of course, alright, because raids aren't that hard with other people. Like, if other people help you, it's really not that hard. Alright, come on, NPCs. There they are. I don't know where the other one went. One of them just literally disappeared. Where did they actually go? I don't understand how they could just randomly disappear. So he was here the last time, and then he just disappeared from here. Let me use... This is so useful. This is literally so useful. Come on, flying abilities are so good in this game. Do people not even realize? Look at this. I can just do this, and I'm good. I don't go into the water. I'm literally flying. Like, this is so useful. I'm just flying, and that's it. Alright, that's a decent amount of money, I guess. Chests really don't give that much money anymore. I mean, of course, it does increase, like, the amount of money you get from these chests, the better you become in the game. Like, you know, with the seas and stuff, but honestly, it's still not that much. Quests give you more, but that makes sense. It's because they're quests. Alright, let me see. Okay, the NPC will definitely not be over here. But if they were to be here, then that would be insane. Like, no one asked for you to go that far, but isn't there like a good chest somewhere, hopefully? Because I do want to get more money in the game just to get back up to where I was before, which was like 48, maybe about $49 million in the game. I think I would probably for sure be at $50 million in the game, but it's all good if I didn't buy the leopard fruit. But of course, it is all good, because the leopard fruit was so worth it. $5 million in the game, that's nothing. I'll just grind it back up. I mean, of course, there are many other people that have more money than me in the game, but I would consider this a decent amount. 45 million so far. It would have been 50 million if I didn't buy the leopard fruit, but the leopard fruit was so worth it. It's so good, it's so useful, it's such a great fruit. But of course, the blade fruit somehow is as well, even though it's a basic fruit. But the attacks and abilities look cool. It doesn't really matter how much damage it does. It is a basic fruit, but of course, the higher the mastery, the more damage you do, so as long as you just keep grinding with it. So yeah, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.